Hi guys, and welcome back. This is just a follow-up to a question that Abe had regarding losing the load to unknown. His question was, were the other agents actually on the take? And no, they were not on the take. They were actually conducting a last-minute ditch effort for an informant that was going to lead them to an actual safe house. That safe house ended up being a an abandoned house not far from the actual from the place where the pickup actually took place. So, in my opinion, these special agents they were not actually that experienced in handling such a load. It could have been a weekend. It could have been their supervisor's day off. It could have been many reasons that they didn't have the actual uh, uh, enough experience to actually just make the phone call or make the call to the station regarding them working traffic out there. And it happens. And you got so much stuff to consider, so much stuff to actually supervise at a safety uh, at a safety uh, view of the actual operation and the trust of the actual informant, right? So this, I imagine this informant got into a jam, and he was going to lead him in a last minute, supposedly bust on their operation out there. But he gave them minimum information. You know, anybody could have done it. There was evidence of this house being used prior as a safe house, just by the debris that people leave behind. So when an operation like this happens, we should have actually made contact way before this even happened at a level of just regular patrolling. One of us would have found the truck that was actually waiting to pick them up, would have picked up on the nervousness of the actual driver, um, and that would have led for the special agents to actually uh, intervene with our actual interview with this driver. So that might have happened, and that could have happened. That has happened. So we're asked to just stand down and break off from the actual initial contact with such element, right? So it was a last minute thing. So nothing can be done. This car would have stood out big time in that town. You know, in a small town, you happen to know all the vehicles that are around there, the people that are around there, and let's not forget that these type of towns, uh, there can be and probably will be a handful of registered sex offenders or parolees that society has actually pushed out of town. So you also have to look at that also. That the town's most likely not going to be helpful. That's not going to be very uh, uh, crime watch advocates for the fact that they've been burned out, they've been harassed, and they just want to be left alone. And at, to some degree, I wouldn't agree more. You know, you've already pushed them out of town. Why harass the residents in that town? But that vehicle would have stood out big time. So for us to be upset, yeah, at the moment we weren't happy. But I can tell you this: that them special agents were more spooked by us actually being that close to their group than we were actually of them actually doing operation there, because it would fall on there for the safety of their people and the safety of ours. So you just have to take that into consideration, you know, and learn from everybody's mistakes and learn from your own mistakes. That's the only way you can actually improve your reflexes, your reactions to something like that. You know, it could have gone way wrong. It could have gone on a, you know, you don't even want to think about it, but you could have gone on an exchange between two friendlies, not knowing that you're actually shooting at another fellow agent, right? So that's just another factor that has happened, that can happen, you know, and you just gotta take it as a learning experience, and that's all you can walk away from. You know what I mean? That nobody got hurt, and everybody went home and learned from it. And once again, I want to thank Abe for actually bringing up that comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, guys. See you guys later.